Right. Hey, shalom. Shalom to the elect of Israel, wherever you might be. This is the GMSDENVER camp. And before we start, we want to give all praise, all honor, all glory unto
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakah, Quadash.
And double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who teach and who do well, who taught us this truth through the power and spirit of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. And Lord willing, this lesson is edifying to the elect out there, wherever you might be. And so, for today's lesson, I kind of want to go in on the topic of patiently waiting, for the judgment and the redemption that's to come for the elect of Israel. All right? Having that patience because, as you know, things are intensifying, man. Spirits are flaring up in the earth, man. Demons are getting more active. And brothers have been doing lessons on this topic, man. And we got to make sure that we're moving in the proper spirit and doing the things that we need to do to move in the proper spirit in these last days because it's serious, man. The Lord is turning up these devils. And prophecy is happening. So, matter of fact, can somebody start out with that Proverbs?
It's Proverbs 18 and 12. It says, before destruction, the heart of a man is haughty, and before honor is humility.
That's right, man. And so we got to be humble. That's part of moving in the right spirit, being humble in these times, man. Because the reason why I bring this scripture out is because I just saw a video, I believe it was from Get This Word, GMS Get This Word too. He put out a video showing that Jake trying to rouse up the Southern Kingdom to go against Esau. You know what I'm saying? The whole race war thing. Because Jacob is becoming fed up. Now we know that there's prophecy that, the tribes will get roused up. Judah will be roused up in these last days. But there's a certain way you got to go about it. You got to be humble and move in the ways of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Because when you're moving in pride, what's going to happen to you? Destruction, man. You got something?
This is Hebrews chapter 12, verse 1. Wherefore, seeing we also are compassed about with so great a cloud of witnesses, let us lay aside every weight and the sin which doeth so easily beset us, and let us run with patience unto the race that is set before us.
That's right, man. And patience goes into suffering. We have to endure suffering, man. And it's part of being humble, man. And in the world, they have these different things, for these celebrities and whatnot, the humiliation rituals and shit like that. Before they, get some major payday or some major contract, they put them through this humiliation ritual. Well, guess what? We're going through that similar, scenario on the righteous side, man. You know what I mean? We're going through humiliation, being on the bottom of society, and that's what it takes to get to the kingdom. We have to maintain our integrity in this humiliation ritual, man.
This is verse 2. Looking unto Yahweh Shai, the author and finisher of our faith, who for the joy that was set before him endured the cross, despising the shame, and is set down at the right hand of the throne of power.
That's right. Our Lord Yahweh Shai went through a shame, how should I say this? A humiliation, so to speak. You see what I'm saying? Here it is. He's the Son of the Most High, Yahweh, and he has these wicked-ass Israelites out here giving them up to the damn Romans to be crucified, man. They were stripping his clothes off. They were beating him, mocking him. And it was unfair because he came with no sin. So we're going to go through similar things, man. We can't jump the gun, so to speak.
That's Romans 12 and 19, it says, dearly beloved, avenge not yourselves, but rather give place unto wrath, for it is written, vengeance is mine, I will repay, saith the Lord. Yeah. So all these people who are out here trying to take matters into their own hands, especially you Israelites, you're moving in the wrong spirit. Now, these people in the world, they can move that way. But those of us who are supposed to be serving Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, we've been given an order to wait until the Most High, until he rises up to the prey, man. You see, it ain't for us to take up arms and go fight against Esau. That's not how this battle is going to be won. This battle is going to be won through us patiently enduring in faith, man, and letting Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai work miracles on our behalf. That's why we have to tap into that vibration of having big faith, unmovable, unshakable, unwavering, man. You see? Believing in the miracles coming, believing that the Most High is going to defend us in these dark times that we're coming into. But we have to move in the proper spirit as well, you see? And that's why we have to be humble, lowly, contrite. You see, doing the things that are pleasing in the sight of the Most High. Hey, ultimately, believing in Yahweh Shai, brotherly, charitable, doing these different things to stay on the right path. You see?
Yeah, just going into what brothers are going into, one of the biggest things in this ministry is being patient and learning how to suffer And this is Proverbs 16. And you got to control your spirit. You know, this is Proverbs 16 and 32. It says, "He that is slow to anger is better than the mighty, and he that ruleth his spirit than he that taketh a city." So that shows you the emphasis on how important it is to control your spirit. You're better than somebody who conquers or takes a city if you can just control your spirit.
And the thing is, the Most High put you in situations for you to have to practice controlling your spirit. You see, certain situations you find yourself in, or certain people you find yourself around, they're there to agitate you. It's there to agitate you, to get you roused up in your spirit, just so you can be in the spirit to quell it, man. To understand and know, nah, let me chill. It ain't that serious. It ain't that deep. You know what I'm saying? Let me not throw fuel on that flame. You know what I'm saying? Let me just let it be. The Most High take care of it. And that's with any situation like that, man. When you start feeling yourself getting real agitated, when you start to have those carnal thoughts come into your mind, that's Satan, man. Those are demons trying to get you out of, trying to make you get out of position.
Out of character.
Yeah, ain't no need for that. That's why we have to tap in and know and understand what we're a part of, man. Oh, let me grab this real quick let me grab this Ephesians, because that's what it all comes down to. Ephesians chapter 6 and 10, turn right to it. It says, "Finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord and in the power of his might. Put on the whole armor of the Most High, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil." And it comes in many different aspects of your life, man. You see? Verse 12 says, "For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places." So that's what you have to keep in mind when we're walking, man. And I'm talking about it can come in any shape, form, or fashion. But you have to be tapped into the spirit to recognize it. When you start feeling yourself getting those carnal thoughts and all that, nah, that's Satan, man. That ain't how we're supposed to be conducting ourselves. How Shah wouldn't do that. You know, that's what we have to practice. So that's why the Most High puts you in these different situations to test. You see, you in that, man. You see?
Yeah, man. We are being tested, man. Day to day, we're being tested in the spirit to see if we're going to move according to how the Lord wants us to move, man. Because that crash out demon is out here, man.
Crash out demon is out here.
It's out here, man. And it's a real thing.
Yeah.
I got one more slide.
Kind of.
This is Matthew 10 and 16. It says, "Behold, I send you forth as sheep in the midst of wolves. Be ye therefore as wise as serpents and harmless as doves."
That's right. You gotta apply wisdom in these last days, man, because not moving in wisdom can get you unalived out here, man. Get you killed out here. You have to apply the wisdom of the scriptures, man. And the Lord tells us, you know, to be wise as serpents and harmless as doves, meaning move with wisdom, but don't be out here trying to, you know, get your own vengeance. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna get you hemmed up out here, man, and possibly unalive. Esau has been given the authority to what Donald Trump gave the police, immunity pretty much. That's for a reason.
So some of that shit before he got elected.
You know?
God.
He was like, what was he telling the Proud Boys? Stand by. I wouldn't be doubted if a lot of those Proud Boys are the ICE agents.
Well, they were saying something in the sense that a lot of them are.
Yeah, that's why he said stand by. You know?
And I seen the video recently where Home Depot parking lot, and they were grabbing up, you know, Northern Kingdom Jake in the parking lot. And one guy, he was you know, he had nothing to do with it, but he was upset at the situation, and he ran over there and slashed one of the tires of one of the agent's vehicles, man. And he got hemmed up.
Ain't none of your business.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's not moving like wise as a serpent, you know, or harmless as a dove.
But you ain't got nothing to do with
You
it.
gotta have that patience.
Man. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, he did that because he don't understand this is judgment coming down from the Lord upon the northern kingdom, man, which is soon gonna come down upon the southern kingdom. A lot of our people don't know that, so they're not moving in wisdom, so they're gonna be running into situations, not understanding judgment,
Right.
and they're gonna be getting taken out and hemmed up, man. See, we understand and know why all these things are about to happen. While we're about to see what we're about to see, this is judgment from the Lord. We ain't going to be out trying to be captain saving nobody.
Right.
You see?
And if I may add, because we're going to start seeing judgment a lot stronger on Southern Kingdom as well.
Yep.
Just the way they're coming on Northern Kingdom.
Yep.
Because look at what fucking just happened this weekend in Cincinnati, man.
Yep.
And they're fucking, the comments on those news channels,
You
man.
see the spirit of Esau rise up.
Yeah.
So it's coming. You see, but once again, because our people, the majority of our people don't have wisdom, a lot of them are about to be sent back to the spirit world. Because they're not operating under the vibration of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shah. See, us, when we see shit like that going on, we getting out of the way.
That's right.
You see, we are not trying to put our nose in no situation. We ain't trying to de-escalate shit between Jake and the police or Jake and Esau. Hey, y'all have that. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna, hey, the Most High gonna work it out.
And we know it's going to trickle down to all the tribes.
Yep.
It's called Jacob's trouble. It's not called Issachar's trouble.
Yep.
You know. Hey, also, I just wanted to bring this out because it's been on my spirit. But United States, there's articles you can easily Google this stuff. It says United States to get $600 million from FEMA to build migrant detention centers. And we know what they're going to use those for. You know, they're going to use those FEMA camps for all the tribes, not just the Northern Kingdom.
Yep.
That was it. That was it.
Yeah, Ephesians. This is Ephesians 4:27, right?
That's it.
I'm gonna start at 26. Ephesians 4:26, it says, "Be ye angry and sin not. Let not the sun go down upon your wrath. Neither give place to the devil."
Right, and that means not to let Satan get a foothold in your mind. You know what I mean? You know, and the reason why I say that is because, like I said earlier, a lot of these Edomites, a lot of these spirits are being roused up in the earth, man, and they do things to provoke you. All right, and you don't want to let Satan get his foot in the door, man, to have you go out the path, man. Can somebody get Proverbs 3 and verse 5?
So you gotta be able to recognize that shit, man. You see, and know when you're not, don't entertain that shit, because it's a demon. Just leave the situation alone and use that wisdom, man. You got it, bro.
Yeah, this is the book of Proverbs, chapter 3, verse 5. Trust in Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai with all thy heart, and lean not unto thy own understanding.
That's right, man. We can't lean on our own carnal understanding. We have to go by what the scriptures say, man. As I brought out earlier, you're supposed to wait on the Lord, you know what I'm saying? But you don't have Jake out here getting busy because that's part of prophecy as well, though.
Yeah.
You know, but we're not a part of that 2/3 group, man. We're moving differently as the hopeful elect, man. Because we actually have the wisdom.
Because we don't know Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai has a plan, and he's using us as a body to work his plan into play. You know, there's been a lot of circumstances that I was just meditating for this sit down on how Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai. One thing we use, or one thing I use, or one of my prayers is that Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai uses me as a useful tool in his ministry with the brothers, the hopeful elect, you know? And I was just meditating on this, that there's been a lot of events, a lot of things that happened, and I don't understand why I get in these situations. Like talking about the trailer where I wanted to get into the trailer park and I couldn't. Well, anyways, later on, come to find out why I knew the reasons. Now I found out why I couldn't do that and that plan didn't work out, you know? It's because there was other things that were going to happen to make sure that we were set off better.
God. That's why it's just, you gotta have that patience, you know?
Yeah.
Just
And with all
endure.
this, yep,
And
enduring.
The Lord has a different, he's gonna work it out if you're of the elect.
Because with all these situations, as the brother's saying, we're not going to be no captain save anybody. We don't know exactly why they're getting judged, but we are not sitting there trying to get hit by that same whooping stick, you know? We know that that's judgment. However it works out, because it's the Lord's plan. It's not our plan.
And then we know the majority of our people ain't serving the Lord, man. They out here worshiping Jesus. They out here doing all manner of whatever they're doing. You see, and they're refusing to take heed to the message. So this is why the Most High is having Esau roll upon the tribes, man. You see, this is what was prophesied to happen. You see, if something's like Job says, man, whoever perished being innocent. You see, that's what's coming down. The time for talking is coming to an end, and the thing is, this truth has gone out amongst Northern and Southern Kingdom, and the language they speak all throughout the world, man. So now the Most High is moving. Now, if it comes down to it where the Most High has some Northern Kingdom Israelites and Southern Kingdom Israelites come across and repent and turn back, okay, cool. But the majority of our people here, man, they're about to be tried underfoot. That's what's happening. You know? And hey, and it's about to get even worse because we ain't even seen the worst of it yet. This is just the opening.
Beginning of sorrows.
This is just the opening credits of Jacob's Trouble, man. You see?
And the situation in Cincinnati, I know you mentioned it, right? Is that where that Edomite got beat up?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw another video. Another Edomite did a response on that. You know, getting all roused up, talking about some, man, if we see this happen again, you know, that type of vibration. So you know how they're thinking, man.
Well, hey, and the thing is they have the, the wicked elite. They have that propaganda machine, and they know how to rise up both sides.
They're not affecting people's emotions, man.
You know.
It's all because the thing is you stupid motherfuckers who walk around here acting as if there's no racial tension going on between Israelites and the heathen. Y'all the only motherfuckers walking around with blinders on like this shit don't exist. I don't see color. Bullshit. You see?
Yeah.
That's bullshit. Cause we can go on the comment board and see it. We can go on the comment board and see your inner thoughts spilled all over the comment board, man. We know how you feel about us. You see? And our people starting to wake up to how you really feel about them, man. See, we know through the Holy Spirit, we've been put on game by the Most High.
We know who the enemies are.
We know who the enemy is. We know that you heathen don't give a fuck about us. We damn sure know Esau don't give a fuck about us, man. Yep. So it ain't no surprise when the motherfucking Edomite call us a we're not surprised by that because we know who these people are. We know what they're about.
Yep.
This is only shocking to our people who haven't come into the knowledge of Yahweh about Shemi Awashai, man, who still out here thinking that they have no enemies.
We bleed the same color blood.
See, yeah, okay.
All that shit's been go out the window.
All that
That's
shit
what I'm trying to say.
Oh. A man, don't tell you, a man shall cleave unto his
God.
Let me get that real quick.
Also, oppression maketh the wise man mad. You know.
Let me get this.
We know what it is. So we already know what it is. It's the true Thursday that don't know what's going on.
This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 13 and 15. It says, "Every beast loveth his life, and every man loveth his neighbor. All flesh consorteth according to kind, and a man will cleave to his life." You see, it's you motherfuckers who try to force feed the world this unity. Ain't no color, everybody is. That man, look, man. So we're coming into the time where it's gonna be like prison out this bitch. You see?
Yep.
You're gonna have Southern Kingdom with Southern Kingdom, Northern Kingdom with Northern Kingdom. You're gonna have Edomites with Edomites, Moab with Moab, Ammon with Ammon. You see, but with us, we up under the banner of Yahweh by Shemi Awashai, so we're united in the spirit, man. Ain't no animosity or tension between the tribes over here. See, that's outside of the Most High's protection and refuge, man. You see? And he's about to have you people go at it.
You should keep reading down because that verse 20 is.
I'm gonna get this.
Yeah.
It goes on to say, verse 17, it says, "What fellowship hath the wolf with the lamb? So the sinner with the godly. What agreement is there between the hyena and the dog? And what peace between the rich and the poor? As the wild ass is the lion's prey in the wilderness, so the rich eat up the poor. And as the proud hate humility, so doth the rich abhor the poor." You see? So there's no common ground. Like they want you to believe it's ain't no common ground, man. And this whole shit collapsing and these tensions rising is about to put that on full display. You see? The true intents of these people's heart is about to come out. All that hide behind these fucking fake masks and, you know what I'm saying, these fake emotions and these fake, all this whole facade, you see, is about to be dismantled, man. You see?
That's right. Matter of fact, if somebody somebody get Genesis 25 verse 22.
I got you. All you cool ass jigs about to find out the hard way, man. That you devils were never on your side. That you are not them, man. You see, they're not. Hey, you ain't them, and they ain't you. Y'all are not the same people, and that's being put on. And you niggas are going to comment board and see all this, and you still think, oh, now there's this special Edomite here. He's different. No, he's the same. He just put on the front because he in your face. That's all it is.
That's all it is.
This man is a serpent, man.
Yeah, man.
They're all like that.
Like you say, you never trust thine enemy, man.
Could I get one for what you just said, Bishop? This is Sirach chapter 12, verse 16. An enemy speaketh sweet with his lips.
10.
God. Sirach what?
Start at 10.
That's a lot of verses, but
What you at?
Sirach 12 and 16.
Start at 12.
So 12. Oh yeah,
10?
10.
Oh, yeah. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
that's a lot of verses, but let's get it.
Go ahead.
This is Sirach 10 or 12 and 10. Never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusted, so is his wickedness.
So the first thing you have to acknowledge is you have enemies, man. And that's what our people don't want to do. They think everybody loves them. And we was in that spirit in the world, man. Thinking that we were cool with everybody. No, you're not. You see, these heathen are they're not our allies, man. You see? Psalms 83 tells you that. They're all confederate to keep us oppressed. And Esau is leading the charge on that. Never trust thine enemy, man. They're doing nothing beneficial for our nation. You see? Okay.
Though he humble himself and goeth crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him, and thou shalt be unto him as if thou hadst whipped a looking glass. Salakia. As thou hadst wiped a looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust has not been altogether wiped away. Set him not by thee.
Hold on. I'm gonna make a point on that one. So, like his iron rusted, it's like his wickedness, man. He can hide it for so long, but it's gonna start coming out, man. Just like rust develops on a piece of iron, right, in the right conditions. You know what I'm saying? That's how these Edomites are. Because you think you're not seeing Jake being hung on trees and burned alive right in front of you today, doesn't mean that sentiment is not left these devils, man. That's still in them. It's in their spirit to hate you Israelites, man.
It's that covert racism. You see? They in your face, they put on the facade, but when they at the dinner table, they you all type of niggas and wetbacks and coons and spics and all that. And this is and y'all surprised when these little toddlers and you know what I'm saying, these small little devils are in school talking about nigga this and nigga that. Where do you think he learned that shit from? That's how they're talking at the crib.
The apple didn't fall from the
That's how they talking at the crib. That show you they rust. That's how they really feel about you.
Right.
These kids, that's some shit that's taught. These kids ain't learning that shit just by learning it.
Yeah.
They're hearing that shit because that's what their grandparents are talking about. That's what their parents are talking about, and they're going out into the world just reciting what they heard in the home, man.
Bro, you like you said earlier, look no further than the comments.
Oh,
you see all these YouTube videos and TikTok videos where they're hemming up Jake, in their hospital, at their doctor's appointment, that they're stripping them away from their families and stuff. And what do you read in the comments? Oh, great job, ICE. This is what I voted for. All this type of shit.
Some shit
showing their true colors.
Some shit
they ain't never
right.
act like that to way in front of your face.
And some shit happened behind that username.
Yeah.
Because they got all that pride behind that damn computer screen on that keyboard, but when you in their face, oh, what's going on, buddy? Oh,
Yeah, they want to shake your hand. They want to fucking.
Hey, that username and that little the little icon image. That's that modern fucking hood,
God, yeah. The modern KKK hood.
Yup, man.
They want to take pictures with you and
Some shit going on with Jake. Usual suspects.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's how they feel about you, man. Now you niggas are starting to fucking realize it. We've been telling you this for years. You look at this niggas be at camp. We bringing it out. This your enemy now. And he go Jake all around Esau. No, we brothers in Christ. We gonna see. We gonna fucking see, man. We gonna see when all hell is breaking loose. We gonna see if that's your brother in Christ and y'all bleed red in that day, man. That fucking devil might try to eat your ass.
Right. We have this understanding because of the scriptures, man. You know what I'm saying? So without this wisdom, you're gonna be like these 2/3 out here thinking that they cool with Esau.
Jake is just in the dumbass spirit, man.
And that's the thing. This chapter he's reading, this has a lot of meat on the subject we're talking about. Because we ain't gonna feel bad for you guys, you 2/3, when Esau fucks you up. Because why? You've been playing with the serpent.
nigga, we out here bringing
expecting not to get bit with the poison.
I remember
You know?
times we've been at camp bringing it out about the devil, and these coon ass niggas would come up, and full-fledged Edomite be right there in the face. Now, because like I say, we don't just go off the skin. We can tell by the spirit. We know the spirit of a devil and the spirit of an Israelite just by discerning through the spirit. And Jake coon ass come up, sir, I'm sorry for it. All of us don't feel like this, sir. I promise. We love white people.
Oh man.
We love shaking the nigga hand and shit.
Yeah.
You see?
Right. Esau fucking hates you, man. Look, I'm gonna tell you, man. The other day,
Yeah, that's
I done
right,
caught a
nigga.
few.
Bow before my feet.
I done caught a few Edomites, you know, looking at Jake, man, because I be observing people and whatnot.
Yeah.
And I was out and about, and this guy was in a Porsche. This Edomite, perceiving me Edomite, he was in a Porsche, and this Jake was driving by, and he like gave the thumbs up sign, you know what I'm saying, like bigging up him because of his car. And I saw the Edomite's reaction. He's all just shook his head like he was
After he
pissed
passed.
off. Right. That's how they
Fake.
feel about you, man.
Double-minded, fake.
You rooting for this damn devil. They want to kill your
Two-faced.
ass, man. They get ready to show you, man.
Sure.
We're in that time.
And here in Colorado, even though it don't seem like it, you have a lot of those sundown style people.
Sundown towns?
Yeah, around here, man. Shit, in Elizabeth, it came out on the news, man. You had these family of Jake that had a farm out in Elizabeth. I don't know if they still have it, but they were getting harassed on a nightly fucking basis, and the cops
I
didn't
see.
give a fuck about it, man.
Yeah,
They were going out to the front of their property. They were shooting off their guns, this and that, fucking up their property with their cattle and everything. Cops didn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Right. And it's hard not to wild out in a situation like that, man.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of Jakes
hard
don't
to be
crash the
patient.
fuck out.
And that's because they don't have the comfort of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, man.
Yep.
It's serious, man. You really got to be grounded and rooted, man. You know, in this faith. And it all goes back to faith. Do you believe in what's written? Do you believe that the Lord's going to avenge us?
Yo,
See,
you got to.
Hey, bro, hold up. And then all that shit is happening, and then they're like, "Well, I gotta love my brother."
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
They ain't our family seed line, man. We a separate seed line from them.
They are not our neighbors, man. The neighbors was talking about the Israelites. And this is why they're able to pull that fucking wool over your eyes, because you're still leaning into that bullshit doctrine they gave you in the form of Christianity, man. Instead of coming into the truth of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. But you gotta not finish that and then get.
Okay. So going back into Sirach, Ecclesiasticus chapter 12, verse 12, set him not by thee, lest when he hath overthrown thee, he stand up in thy place. Neither let him sit at thy right hand, lest he seek to take thy seat.
And every move, that's the spirit. I just did a bit of this yesterday. That's the spirit, because everything that you Jakes have set out to do as a movement for yourselves, what happened? You let the devil in the door, like on fucking sinners.
Yep.
Like you let that motherfucker get a foot in the door, and everything that you try to do for yourself to better yourself and your nation and your children, this devil has come in and corrupted it and made you worse. You see, over the process of time, look at every single one of your movements. Started off as something pure. Now, it might not have been in the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, but it was pure than what it came to be when you let Esau in, man.
We could gab, bro, with the
Exactly,
treaties.
bro.
When they were signing treaties with these motherfucking
Let
devils.
these devils in, and they stab you in the back. They plant their person in there, and then shit start going left. Jacob started turning degenerates, because you had some of the best schooling. You had your own bus lines, grocery stores, all this shit you niggas talking about you need to prosper as a nation. You had it all. You let the devil in, and he corrupted your shit. Perfect example. Look at what hip hop started as. Fun, pure. We was about having a good time. All that crime and gangster shit and drugs and what it became over the process of time. Who implemented that shit in there?
And now it's all
Esau. That's Esau. Adultery, bro. You can't listen. You can't go a whole song without hearing a nigga talk about fucking another man, woman.
Or a woman
Talking about
adding
popping
up
her
her
pussy.
body count. You know?
Talking about putting it in the mouth.
Fucking up the mindset of our women.
Come
and
on,
men.
man. All that was what? Because you let the devil get in, and now he's taking control of your creation, and he's defiled it. Well, shit, on a bigger scale, is that not what he did when we fell from glory? He got control of the earth, and he's defiled the whole thing. That's what he does, man.
God. And we know who's at the head in the forefront of all the music industry. It's Amalek.
And the thing is, you created this music. Now you got to go to them for them to pay you for something that your people created.
God.
Right.
You see, for you to get paid off of what your people created, you got to go to the fucking devil. That's what happens when you let this man in and trust this man as if he's your fucking ally.
And they
And this is over every aspect of everything that our people have going on. What's up?
I was gonna say, man, Elder Apostle Gabar did a lesson today. He was talking about the 7 pillars of his faith, right? And one of them was knowing your enemy, man.
That's up there, man. Because if you don't know who your enemy is, who do you know to look out for?
These
You know
these
what I'm saying?
modern day Christians and Catholics, they're looking for a red man with horns and a pitchfork.
Pork chop.
That too.
They got the pork chop. They got the pork chop on the
Pork chop.
pitchfork. They got the pork chop on the pitchfork and shit.
God.
But that's what they're looking for. They're looking for or a man in a suit and tie that's gonna come and overtake everything, you know.
Hey, so
One
what?
tattoo of
You let your
666 on the
enemy
back
in
of his
to
head.
become your spiritual leader, and he's defiled you spiritually, man. And you would rather cleave unto that, not being tied to any lineage when it comes to that pagan Christianity, instead of coming back to the truth of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, which ties you back to being the Son of God, man. You would rather trust your enemy in that bullshit instead of coming back to our Father through Yahweh Shai.
Bro, this is a little bit off the topic, but I was just on the way up here tonight, and I was watching, because we're here in Denver, the Broncos, they signed like their #1 receiver, Cortland Sutton, and they had his speech, and he's still in on the enemy. The first thing that came out of his mouth,
I want to thank God, Jesus
he
Christ.
said, I want to thank my Lord and Savior, Cracker Jesus, you know? So it just shows you, man, are the 2/3, man? And what is that verse, not many of thy nobles, he's not, the Yahweh Bashim Yahushai is not dealing with a lot of these celebrities.
And not many noble are called.
You gotta not finish
Call
that.
It says, and thou at that last remember my words and be pricked therewith.
That's what's about to happen. Jacob's about to be pricked with the words. They gonna find out when these devils finally take that mask completely off, and horns come out. You gonna fucking remember the words of the prophets, man. We told you that these motherfuckers were not your allies. You see?
Says, who will pity a charmer that is bitten with a serpent, or such as come nigh wild beasts? So one that goeth to a sinner and is defiled with him in his sins, who will pity? For a while he will abide with thee, but if thou begin to fall, he will not tarry. An enemy speaketh sweetly his lips.
That's his facade he put on that front. He put on your face every day.
But in his heart he imagineth how to throw thee into a pit. He will weep with his eyes, but if he find opportunity, he will not be satisfied with blood.
God.
That's right, because he's never hated blood. Look, Esau gets off on seeing you Israelites in a fucked up position, man. He gets off on shedding the blood of you Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, Seminole Indians. And we're just here to tell you, man, before all hell breaks loose, as the prophets, we're here to give you the warning from the scriptures, man. Can somebody get Genesis 25 and 22?
I got you. Genesis 25 and 22. And the children struggled within her, and she's just talking about Rebekah, all right, who was the mother of Jacob and Esau. And the children struggled together within her, and she said, if it be so, why am I thus? And she went to inquire of Yahweh. And that word struggle, it goes into striving, fighting, you know?
So this is something that was going on before they were even born, man.
Right.
See, in the womb,
In
from
the
the
womb
womb.
fighting, you know?
Got it?
Verse 23, and Yahweh said unto her, 2 nations are in thy womb, and 2 manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels, and the one people shall be stronger than the other people, and the elder shall serve the younger.
That's right. So the point is that there's 2 manner of people that were in Rebekah's womb, man. The Israelites and the Edomites are with 2 different spirits, man.
Yeah.
Came from the same womb, came from the same seed, from Isaac.
And you got these clowns from one body talking about we don't need to be talking about Jacob and Esau. These are two of the most
Two main
important
characters.
characters in the movie.
God.
The movie revolves around Jacob and Esau
The protagonist
in
the
their
antagonist.
lineages.
And they finna bump heads.
Con.
Like you've never seen before.
The Most High is, hold on. We don't need to be talking about Jacob and Esau when Jacob is the Most High's vessel of glory,
Yeah, I read it all.
and Esau is the Most High's vessel of destruction, the vessels of wrath fitted to destruction. And we don't need to be talking about that.
Con.
Niggas said, hey, see, you see what happened when you let the devil in? He didn't grease your fucking pocket, and now you out here spewing madness, man.
Fucking Anton Daniels on there trying to defend damn Esau. You seen that?
On the Cincinnati shit.
Yeah, it was the Cincinnati
Or that one dude that
He
was
was
like,
cool, man.
or that
I
one
see,
dude. What
I sent a couple of videos, but I was watching those videos, bro.
Yeah.
And it was like,
Or that one dude that was talking about he loved Jacob and he hated Esau. It's past tense.
That's one
It's
body.
past tense.
One body in your house shot. Well, no. One body.
one body,
You know?
because you ain't
One,
in your house, bro.
one dead body. That's
You
what
know?
it is.
Right.
Hey,
One dead body.
Mama Kashan, could I get that verse 23 in the Good News translation? Khan, so this is Genesis 25 and 23 in the Good News translation. Yahweh Hashem Yahushua said to her, 2 nations are within you. You will give birth to 2 rival peoples.
And why? Because the Lord said so. You got niggas down here trying to explain the scriptures scientifically, according to Esau's knowledge. It came out that way because the Most High wanted it that way. You see? The Most High is dramatic. He likes drama. He likes excitement. You see? This is his movie that he ain't put together a boring movie.
And it
How could they come out and not be this? Because the Most High said that's what it was going to be. 2 different spirits came out of that same seed. 2 different. And if you can't tell that, man, something's wrong with you.
It's obvious, man.
We are not the same, man.
Con.
We are not. They are not
They're
on
not
our
like
level
us.
in no
They're
shape,
not
form,
like
or
us.
fashion.
the righteous and the wicked.
You
You
see?
can tell them apart.
They got nothing on us, man. And that's how the Most High made it to be. Look at us and look at them, man. Just from a carnal standpoint.
Hey, bro. You imagine these 48ers trying to work like Issachar?
Yeah, right. You know what I'm saying?
Or the
You know? Or
the NBA.
Or
Full of
yeah.
fucking 1948ers. Who watching that shit?
And
Come on,
they're
man.
just throwing layups up and then shooting like this from this 3-point line.
Hey, look how fast, and they talk about it, but look how fast, like NFL and NBA went from being all certain to all Drake predominant.
Hey, it went from boiled chicken breast to fucking hot honey hot lemon pepper wings or some shit. You know what I'm saying?
All kind of spice.
All kind of spice, all kind of flavor from goddamn boiled chicken niggas out here hitting goddamn them stale ass sky hooks. You know what I'm saying? The stale sky hook, the nigga jumping from the free throw line. You know what I'm saying?
You didn't see no alley oops when it was Amalek.
It's a
playing.
difference, man. It's a difference. The music we make, the way we can wear the same clothes, but Jake gonna wear it better.
Con.
You see? So you got all these fucking Edomite clothes designers. They don't want Jake wearing their clothes because we upstage them in the shit. You see? Hey, Tommy Hill fucking talking shit. Polo talking. Ralph Lauren talking shit about Jake wearing. But guess who made it popular?
I
We
saw.
did.
Yup.
I saw a post where
Yeah.
I saw a post with this Jake. He had posted that he bought all his gear at Walmart and he's looking crispy. And they showed a picture and the brother was looking crispy. And you know how they got all the same. All the Walmarts have the same shit. I was like, oh shit, I seen that shirt at Walmart. And the pants, the shoes, and he was looking crispy. And in the comments, everybody was like, I'm not gonna lie, that boy's looking fresh. You know?
We got the salt, man. We make everything. Salt
Hey.
makes everything better.
Hey, Will Smith said it on Men in Black.
I make this shit look good. Because Tommy Lee Jones had the same suit on, but it was like, the fuck?
Hey, and that's why, Elon Musk put those restrictions on those fucking Tesla trucks, bro. That you can't fucking modify them. Cause Jake, first thing they get a vehicle, they fucking modify them.
Have you not
Turn it
seen
out.
Jake?
Yeah, they fucking they
They
turn them out,
they
bro.
going crazy.
I didn't know
on
they did
that.
that.
Yeah,
You can't do
you
it.
can't. You're not supposed to because
Bitch, if I pay for it,
yeah.
and then, well, that's just like Ferrari.
Yeah.
Ferrari doing the same shit because they getting it and they putting their goddamn flavor on it. They'll ban you from
Oh,
the
why do
Ferrari
you think,
list.
like, bro, in hockey, which is a predominantly Edomite sport, they let them fight. But they don't let that shit happen in the sports that Jake dominates.
Nope.
You know, they give them fines. You know, they catching all kind of bullshit, suspensions and shit. But in a sport that's dominated by, or predominantly, you know, Edomites, they have at it, you know.
Was you finished on that?
Let me get it one more time, Baba Shah. I didn't finish reading it through. It says Genesis 25 and 23. It says Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai said to her, 2 nations are within you. You will give birth to 2 rival peoples. One will be stronger than the other. The older will serve the younger.
One will be stronger than the other. Now look out into the world and tell me who that is. The best fighters, whether that be boxing, UFC, grappling, is who? Jake.
Even Donald Trump, bro. There's UFC, right? You got a guy who is all on Trump's nuts in the UFC. His name's Colby Covington. He wears MAGA hats. He's all about swinging from Trump's nuts. And then they asked Trump who his favorite fighter was, and his favorite fighter wasn't that dude. His favorite fighter was, at the time, it was that Jorge Masvidal, another Jake.
Yeah.
So even, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, and that's and Jose, he's a full nigga.
And I was telling you, that scripture right there,
He's
when you read it in the Good News Translation, when you go into rivals, that's not something that's going to be friendly competitive.
Right.
You know? And you see it out on the streets, you see it in sports. Rivals are not friendly towards each other.
This is a high level death match going on, man. You see, and only one is gonna come out the victor. And we guess what? We know who it is. It's us. We got the victory, man.
Right.
No matter what you devils do, no matter how you feel, you niggas gonna, and that's why you mad in your spirit. We know why you mad.
Hold up.
Your spirit knows that we have the victory, so that's why you feel some type of way about this.
Yeah.
Right? You still holding that animosity.
You gotta bring it out. Go ahead.
What, animosity?
No, for rival.
Go ahead.
All right, this is rival in the Oxford Dictionary on Google. It says a person or a thing competing with another for the same objective or for superiority in the same field of activity.
So the same objective is what? They fight for immortality, we fight for immortality, but the difference is we're doing it on the right side according to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, and they're doing it on the left side according to Satan.
Yep.
You see?
Yep.
And Salakia.
They're fighting for the kingdom, the rulership of the earth.
Yep.
And so are we. But
Yeah.
we're doing it in righteousness, they're doing it in wickedness.
And you know, if I can add to that, if we part of the number, we have the favor of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. They don't.
Yep. And that goes all the way back before the flood. That goes back to Cain and Abel. You see? So this is a major thing that's going on, and this is why you need to understand the scriptures the right way. It's beyond John 3:16 broken down the wrong way by you pagan Christians. This is something monumental that's going to change the entire course of the earth, man.
And it's coming to a head, man.
And we gonna win. No matter how they may feel, you can talk all the shit you want to talk on the comment board. This shit don't faze us, man. We laugh at it. We think it's funny. Because at the end of the day, we know most of you Edomites on the comment boards talking shit, you 2-time losers. You see, you a loser on this side, and you'll be a loser in the kingdom of heaven, man. You see? So this is Genesis 27:41. It says, and Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him. So it goes back to, you see, this is major. So for an Israelite can't be talking about, we should be talking about Jacob and Esau. You don't know what the fuck is going on.
They took the bag if they're saying that, man.
Because this whole battle is being fought because of the blessing that the Most High gave to our forefather Jacob. Esau wants it back. That's what this whole thing is about. You got to understand the entirety of this, the entire system of the world has been set up to try to stop the Israelites from coming into their blessing. That's what this whole thing is being set up to try to hinder us from receiving what our Father has promised us, man. I'm talking about the entire system of the world, not the city, but the world. No, go ahead.
Esau created a space force to try and get the birthright back, because the Lord put him in so much delusion and pride that he actually thinks he can compete and be a rival with the Most High.
There's no coincidence that these devils are moving how they're moving in these last days. I mean, when you see the prophets out here on the highways and hedges, man, the word is being brought out. So now they're being exposed. People are like, you know what I'm saying? They're not falling for the deception of these devils anymore. They're being looked at. They're being analyzed now. So now they want to come after who?
Yeah.
The Israelites, man.
And the thing is, you had this whole shit happen with IUIC with that lady running them over.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So
yeah.
you had the Anti-Defamation League, I think it was. They say they're not gonna charge. They're not gonna try to get charges pressed as a hate crime just because the black Hebrew Israelites, they're anti-Semitic. So what that told me in the spirit is they putting the green light on us.
It's a green
Yeah.
light, man.
That's a green light. So that means anybody can come up to our camps and do us harm just because of us standing in the truth of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, standing in the truth that we are the Israelites. They can come do us harm because we're telling the world that these people who are over there are not the true people. Well, that's the truth.
That's right.
So with them saying that and them not pressing charges against this woman, and they talking about it's a complicated situation. What's complicated? Now, if we went out there and ran over a motherfucking Christian,
Exactly.
it wouldn't be no complications. If we went out there and ran over a motherfucking 48er, it wouldn't be no
Oh, bro, you
complications.
should have saw it.
It'll be chalked up as a hate crime and they'll move on to the next case. But because it's us, what's happening is they're making a man offender for a word.
Yep.
Green light on them niggas. It don't matter. They anti, quote unquote anti-Semitic. Well, they don't even know what the fuck. They don't know who Shem is. But you see what they're doing, man. Because that's what I saw. When I saw that and I heard what they were talking about, oh, we're not gonna chalk it up as a hate crime just because of what they believe.
I saw that.
What?
Yeah.
Bro, I don't know if you
Is that-
brothers watched that video I put on the
So
group
you
chat
ain't got the free throw religion.
a couple hours ago, but there's a video of, and I don't know where it was, but there's a video of Jake. It's like after hours at the bars in some city. I didn't even remember what city it was in, but these men are fighting, and this woman, you know, she runs up and tries to, you know, fight the guy that was fighting her man or whatever. And dude is a Jake, and he just straight boom, he just knocked her out, right? She's just laying on watch the video. But anyway, they had all these lawmakers speaking on it, and they're like intensifying it. Like, this is not assault. This is attempted murder. And you know what it is? It's because it's Jake doing it. You
So
know,
that
it's
shows
their
you
war.
where they get in, man.
But hey, check that video out, because that shit was,
Because once again,
that shit was crazy.
We're in this man's system. That goes back to the points we were making earlier.
You see that video? That
Hey,
shit
take
was-
not vengeance on yourselves, man.
Uh,
Gotta move in wisdom, man. Don't be out here going back and forth with you. Let these motherfuckers have it and go about your day. You know? Because it can easily turn into some shit like that.
right.
And we ain't gonna let nobody just run up on us and just whoop our ass.
No, of course not.
But that's not gonna fly. You see? But we are to be wise as serpents and harmless as doves, man. Because we are sheep in the midst of wolves.
That's right.
And
I was gonna say you were talking about like what happened with IUIC and then pressing those type of charges because now they deal with.
Yeah.
Well, they got that USA anti boycott, which is kind of they try to say that it's aimed to the Arab League boycott. You know what I'm saying? But you know they really making laws to where we cannot speak against
It's
the 48ers.
It's what again? What is it?
It's U.S. anti-boycott laws.
Against who?
Primarily aimed to prevent American companies complying with boycotts of Israel. They are not sanctioned by the U.S. government. These laws particularly target the Arab League boycotts of Israel, prohibiting U.S. individuals and entities from taking actions that support or further such boycotts.
Well, that's a coincidence because it's not IUIC labeled as an Islamic group.
Yep.
yep.
Shit starting to make more and more sense, huh? The Most High, he's making the picture clearer and clearer the closer we get to the end, man. You see?
It's gonna run down.
So let me finish this Genesis
Oh, can I
27.
grab this real quick? Just because it's going in on what we've been saying. Because it's also prophecy that these, you know, when we come against Esau, you're going to get in a lot more trouble than if somebody was to come against Jake, right? This is Genesis 4 and 15. It says, and Yahweh said to him, therefore whosoever slayeth Cain,
Because that's Esau and the reincarnation.
vengeance shall be taken on him sevenfold. And Yahweh set a mark upon Cain, lest any finding him should kill him.
Because at the end of the day, it ain't our job to cast judgment on Esau. It's the Most High's job. Now he's going to do it by hand eventually, but right now it's for the Most High to take care of this. All we got to do is move in faith. being that spirit of meekness, knowing, understanding that the Most High is in control of all this, man. We ain't got to trip on nothing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Nothing is that serious. And that it was a beautiful video that the Elder Ariella did a couple of days ago about that serenity, man. Not letting these small things fuck with you as it did when we first came into the truth. Because when we first came in, we were ready to throw hands. Hey, who the fuck you calling the nigga? We were ready to camp out the goddamn. But now it's like, man, it is what it is. We already know what it is. Because we matured in the spirit, man. And we still got a little bit more maturity to do. And it's okay. But the Most High got it.
Yeah. This is look, this is chess, not checkers, as they say in the world, man. You 2/3, man, like that guy I told you about, had that video talking about we need to all get together and go against these white people.
And do what? Get your ass Swiss cheese up.
Exactly.
Cause you niggas ain't got no, you got a 38 special. Out there like old boy from Harlem Nights with they goddamn little pea shooter. Stop shooting that little shit.
What are you gonna do, bro? What are you gonna do when they do some shit like they done before? Tulsa, Oklahoma. The shit they did in Philadelphia, man, with the fucking block bombing, bro.
Now Jake is gonna get busy out here.
It's prophesied.
But it ain't gonna be what y'all niggas thinking it's gonna be. Cause you think you about to go head to head with Esau with these fucking with his blessing, that sword that he's mastered?
Right.
You niggas gotta
Then
do you in for a rude awakening, man.
Hey, bro, and look, so a lot of the times they get it started right, but then they fucking go off and start destroying everything in their fucking
Because
path.
what? It's not synchronized in the spirit. It's not dialed in with the spirit of the Lord. So it's always gonna go off the rails because it's a man and not of the Most High. See, what we doing right here is of the Most High, so this ain't gonna stop.
Yep.
You see, even if some brothers perish and go back to the spirit world, guess what? It ain't gonna stop.
Yep.
Can't stop, won't stop.
We're in these last days. So right now, if Jake does anything to these Edomites, you're gonna receive way more punishment than if it was contrary, or vice versa. Let me grab that in the NLT real quick. It says, "Then Yahweh replied," Genesis 4:15. Then Yahweh replied, "No, for I will give you a sevenfold punishment to anyone who kills you." Then Yahweh put a mark on Cain to warn anyone who might try to kill him.
So it ain't our job, man. These are the vessels of wrath fitted to destruction, reserved unto the punishment of the Lord, man. These are the Most High's people. These are the people who are cursed unto judgment, man. The people that the Most High has indignation against forever. So He's going to bring the judgment upon them. And then, once the Most High does His work upon them, He's going to put them into our hands. He's going to destroy them even more through His people. He tells you that in Ezekiel 25. What's up?
You gotta let Israelites know this, because you got even Israelites with fringes on talking about they're tired of waiting on the Lord. Who said that?
No.
Somebody said that they tired of waiting on the Lord. But you got a lot of people that think like that, man. You got a lot of Jake in the world thinking like that.
Boy, there's so much madness coming out. It's hard to keep up with shit, man. It's so much goddamn. There's so many Jakes out just trying to goddamn wild west it. It's too much. It's too much to keep up with, man. You see? Well, let me finish this real quick. So this is Genesis 27:41. It says, "And Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him. And Esau said in his heart, the days of mourning for my father are at hand. Then will I slay my brother Jacob."
And that's the time we coming into, man.
That spirit of that forefather's being roused up in them, man.
And it's gonna get ugly out here. And you gotta know how to move, man. You gotta move in the spirit. You can't be in the flesh, man. You don't get caught up in that, man.
Let them niggas have it. Hey, you got it. Niggas still be sure. Hey, you got it, man. Hey, have a good day.
You pull over by an Edomite police officer.
Hey, put that. Hey, just like they fake the funk with you, fake the funk with them, man.
One of my biggest things, just knowing how to deal with police officers. Hey, when you get pulled over, I told the brother,
Windows down.
all your windows down if you have tinted windows. Comply with them, dude. Just be friendly, man. There's no reason for you to be
Where
out
else
here.
supervisor?
You know,
Now you getting your window bags. Now they snatching your ass up the car.
Hey, and Elder Apostle Tahar speaks on
knocking
that all
out,
the
chipping
time.
out your teeth.
You got lucky.
Elder Apostle Tahar, he tells the truth.
Lit up.
Because it's true. He says, hey, I get more shit. I catch more shit from the Jake cops than I do the Edomite cops. All you gotta do
Jake
is
on the
be
power
orderly, you know?
Jake on the power trip over his brother. That's
Don't
why.
be a fucking idiot. Don't be a nigga. Don't be a spick out there. Tomahawk.
And when you understand and know Yahweh Bashim outside, you know that these men in those positions, especially these Edomites, man, they're there to punish the wicked, man, of our nation.
Yeah. So if you ain't doing nothing wrong, you got just comply and
Yep.
move on with the fucking go with the rest of your day, man. Move on, go to the crib or go wherever the fuck you was going at before you got pulled over and keep it pushing.
That's right.
Cause you live
Live
fight
life
another
another
day.
You can avoid a lot of bullshit if you find this wisdom, man.
Yeah, man. That shit keep you out of a lot of, not shit, but it does keep you out. And Sophia will keep you out of trouble if you apply them, man.
Con.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like I said, if you put on that sign, man, they'll let you go with no ticket. Or they sometimes won't even give away. Just slow it down, bro. You know what I'm saying? Or some shit like that.
The brother was with me one time. They pulled us over.
Yeah.
They could have easily impounded my truck, took me in jail. He's like, no, y'all give me my summons and let me go.
Now they would have. Now if you would have came out in some wild ass spirit, take me to jail. Go away, keep. You know what I'm saying? If it's some shit like that, you get your. That's what I'm saying.
Y'all always fucking with us.
That's what I'm
Lock
saying.
the door, throw
I'm
away the
sorry.
key.
I'm sorry. I'm a sovereign citizen. I don't need a license.
I'm traveling.
Now you get your ass snatched out. Get your ass
Hey, and
snatched
it
out the
starts out.
windshield.
Hey, when it starts out in that situation, what we doing? You see a cop behind you right away, brothers. How about
Lord,
you,
please, please,
Lord,
Baba
please,
Shah.
Baba Shah. Don't let this
Baba
motherfucker
Shah.
pull me over.
Soon.
Hey, that happened to me one time, man. This guy was zoning in on me. He was getting ready to pull me over. I started throwing up the prayer, Yahweh Shah shot. And out of nowhere, the dude next to me ran a red light, and the cop came from behind me and went chasing after that other car. I said, "Oh, Kahala Yahweh Yahweh Shai." You know.
Yeah, I got a quick one, man. This is Proverbs 16 and verse 7. It says, when a man's ways please the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, he maketh even his enemies to be at peace with him.
And that means we can go wherever we want to go, man. Now, are they going to be in there hating, feeling some type of way? They are, but guess what? The most ain't going to allow that to happen to you.
Right.
If you doing what he told you to do. It's going to be hate and animosity everywhere we go because we walking in a different light, man.
Yep.
Well, shit, I ain't going to say a different light. We're walking in the only light. We're walking in a different spirit, though. And people see that when we come into the room. Especially when, like, bros are together. If a bro by himself, it's going to be some light. But when bros are together,
Yeah.
it's gonna be illumination all through that place, man. They gonna see it, and it's gonna be some motherfuckers they hate and feeling some type of way, but because we are protected by the Lord, ain't nothing gonna happen. You see, because we ain't out here wilding out.
Right.
You see,
And moving in that faithful spirit, man, because Jake do a lot of things they do because they scared, man. You know what I'm saying? So that's why they get guns and think they gonna goddamn have some militia organized and whatnot. That ain't gonna work, man. You gotta move in the faith of the Lord. You be alright.
Con.
Hey, can somebody get 1 Peter 2 and 9? I mean 2 and 19. Read down to 23.
1 Peter 2 and 19.
Time.
God, this is the book of 1 Peter, chapter 2, verse 19. For this is thankworthy if a man for conscience towards God endureth grief, suffering wrongfully. For what glory is it if when ye be buffeted for your faults, ye shall take it patiently? But if when ye do well and suffer for it, ye take it patiently, this is acceptable with the Most High power.
and it takes spiritual maturity to do that, man. Because that shit sucks sometimes. Because you do want to get your get back, but we know that ain't of the spirit, man.
It's not for us to get the glory, you know? It's
You know what
for
I'm saying?
Yahweh
Sometimes you do want to go
Hashem.
back and forth with the motherfucker. You ain't, nah, I'm going to let them have it. You know what I'm saying? It ain't even worth it.
Con.
Because like I said, at the end of the day, if we've done nothing wrong, and these motherfuckers just persecute us, the Most High gonna deal with that, man. That's all it is.
And he
And
said,
you have to have that in your mind and know that, man.
Yahweh Hashem is going to get his glory. He's going to see, he's watching, man. He has his angels around. They're watching his elect endure and suffer wrongfully, man.
And the thing is, the Most High probably put you in that situation just so that motherfucker who trying to have an art with you, you see, he can be fucking destroyed. Cause that's all. I'm gonna get this nigga. I need an excuse. Oh, yo, you gonna fuck with my man? Oh, yep, I got your ass now. Watch
And the
this.
thing is things could escalate quick.
Yeah.
And I'm always telling my daughter this, you know, like, because she got a little temper on her. So things can escalate quick to where something will happen, and before you know it, you're in something way deeper than you ever anticipated being in. I saw an example on this bus driver. This was like yesterday in Albuquerque. There was a bus driver. He had some passengers that was getting on his bus, and they kind of were smirking at him, making comments because he was a little bit late or whatever. And it got to the point where one of the passengers came up and like he swung on the bus driver, Next thing you know, they're outside of the bus and they're fighting. The bus driver ends up pulling a knife, stabbing up the dude. The dude died. And now that dude's out over some bullshit. You know, so
Well,
things can escalate. Brothers got to move with wisdom. Now you're looking at a murder charge. You know, and you went to work that day.
Who's looking at murder charge?
Dude, the bus driver was.
Nah, that's self-defense.
That's what they're saying though. They were saying he's charged with murder. It was Jake though, so you know how he's they're gonna charge Jake with murder.
Well, you know
even
what?
though it was self-defense.
Guess what? The most I ain't on his side. Then.
That's right.
That's
Right.
it. Because that's self-defense. I'm over come over
It
and
was
attack
self-defense until he got off. He didn't have to like follow dude, and they kept fighting, and then he pulled a knife out. So you know what I'm saying? You know, Esau's his laws are weird and shit. And he can. That's the point is Esau can fuck you over like that, man.
Exactly.
Yeah. So
You know,
that's
He's
why
sevenfold.
we said we walk in
Even though it was two Jakes. Though.
walk in the parallel about overthrow.
That was too
Okay. It was two Jakes.
It was two Jakes.
So we walk in the parallel about overthrow, man. So you gotta be careful out here, man. Walking on the tightrope. So we gotta keep it dialed in.
Mm-hmm. This is 1 Peter 2:21. It says, "For even hereunto were ye called, because Mashiach also suffered for us, leaving us an example that ye shall follow his steps, who did not sin, neither was guile found in his mouth, who when he was revealed, so like when he was reviled not again. When he suffered, he threatened not, but committed himself to him that judgeth righteously."
Because he knew the Most High was gonna come through with the correct judgment, man, with the righteous judgment, true justice. We know that, and we know that too. And now we have to fight that feeling that comes with being in the flesh. You know, you gotta fight it, man. Because that shit can get riled up real quick. You gotta tap in. Hey, what I do, hey, spirit over flesh, man. Chant that to yourself and keep your Yahweh Shai remembrance, and you'll calm down eventually. But those demons gonna come and try to get you out of character, man. Trust and believe.
God.
Yeah, someone in my family, I just found this out. I don't know when it happened, but I guess they were in traffic, and she was mad, started honking her horn, and the dude in front of her came out. And I was told that, you know, by the other person that was there, that they couldn't go nowhere. It's traffic. And she just got impatient. The dude that she was honking at got out the car and pulled out a gun on her. And she's like, "What are you going to do now?" And ever since then, she's like changed and been more quiet.
And that's why apostles and elders been saying that for years, man. Let them niggas have it in traffic, man. Let them niggas have it in traffic.
Yeah,
you don't know what that person went through. Oh, he probably got fired from the job, nigga on edge, about to get put out of his damn house, his wife done left him, and you behind him, hocking at him, you know what I'm saying? You hocking at him, and next thing you know, you on goddamn Channel 6 News. Right. You know what I'm saying? Now you turn into a homicide.
You gotta pick your battles because shit can escalate quick in a moment, man.
Especially now, man.
Yeah, man.
With all this the tension and the spirits that are roused up right now.
And the thing is, we know what the end goal is if we're part of the number is to reach the kingdom, to be saved, to be transformed from these bodies to those, you know, immortal bodies, you know? And there's a straight path you're supposed to walk. You want me to keep going on this, brother?
No, that was it on that one. You know, Yahweh Shai is our example, man. You know what I'm saying? He suffered wrongfully. He did no sin. We serving the Lord, man. Yahweh Shai. So when these damn devils come at us with that bullshit out here in this world, we gotta realize the Lord is defending us, man. You know? Now Yahweh Shai, he suffered that persecution and all that shit, and now he's gonna come back and get his get back, man. Hey, we're gonna get our get back too, but we gotta come the right way, man. Not like how Jake in the world is moving, man.
So order to it.
Hey, somebody get Matthew 5 verse 10. Get a few more, and then we'll be ready to close.
It's Matthew 5 and 10. It reads, and he said, I'm sorry. Matthew 5, not Matthew 5.
That's the other thing.
It's Matthew 5 and verse 10. It reads, blessed are they which are persecuted for righteousness' sake, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are ye when men shall revile you and persecute you, and shall say all manner of evil against you falsely for my sake. Rejoice and be exceeding glad, for great is your reward in heaven. For so persecuted they the prophets which were before you.
That's it right there, man. We got the examples right here. This is Lord Yahweh Shah speaking in the red letter, man. He's letting us know the game. Give us the game plan. We're going to be persecuted for righteousness' sake. We're going to have people coming up against us and whatnot, man. But we can't get our own vengeance, man, because the Lord's going to get the vengeance on all of our enemies.
Can't be emotional, man.
That's right.
You got to control your spirit.
Can't be like Carl Thomas.
Who?
Carl Thomas.
Oh,
So, yeah, man. That's the part of coming into this truth, man. Controlling your damn emotions, man.
What?
Let me get this about Kishon. I'm just going to try to hit a point right away. This is Ephesians chapter 1, verse 3. Blessed be our power and Father of our Lord Yahushua HaMashiach, who has blessed us with all spiritual blessings in heavenly places in Mashiach, according as he has chosen us in him before the foundation of the world, that we should be holy and without blame before him in love. So we already been predestinated to walk a certain way. Being holy is being separated. We're not acting like the rest of the world, brute beasts, untamed animals, you know?
Right.
There's a certain way where we're supposed to be conducting ourselves, especially if we're claiming to be ambassadors. We're ambassadors of the kingdom. We're ambassadors of Yahweh Shem Shai, man. So there's a certain way we're supposed to be conducting ourselves, and it's just not among the brothers. It's when we're out in our lives doing our daily thing, man. When the camera's not on us, the angels are there. We're, as we started off earlier, and we're compassed about, you know, we have a great multitude round about us of witnesses, man. The 2/3 are witnesses of what we're doing as well, man.
They're watching.
Everybody's watching. Heathen are watching. The angels are watching. Yahweh Shem Shai is watching.
And the Lord is going to show his power to those obedient servants, man. Those who are not going to jump the gun and go out there and try to get their own vengeance. The Lord's going to show his power that he is through his men during these last days, man.
So this is Zephaniah 3:8. It says, "Therefore wait ye upon me, saith Yahweh, until the day that I rise up to the prey. For my determination is to gather the nations, that I may assemble the kingdoms, to pour upon them mine indignation, even all my fierce anger, for all the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy."
That's right, man. Our Lord is going to get vengeance, man. He said it right there in Zephaniah 3:8. Wait until the day that I rise up to the prey, man.
Hey, King David said that too, man. Wait upon the Lord.
That's right. You can't do that unless you have faith, man.
Romans 8:5. It says, Romans 8, what, 5? Romans 8:5. It says, for they that are
Actually, yep.
4.
Yep.
This is Romans 8:4. It says that the righteousness of the law might be fulfilled in us, who walk not after the flesh, but after the Spirit. For they that are after the flesh do mind the things of the flesh, but they that are after the Spirit, the things of the Spirit. For to be carnally minded is death, but to be spiritually minded is life and peace. Because the carnal mind is enmity against the Most High, for it is not subject to the law of the Most High, neither indeed can be. So then, they that are in the flesh cannot please the Most High.
That's right, man. We got to be in the spirit in these last days as much as possible. All right? And there's tools that we use to do that, man. We continue to read the scriptures every day, do these lessons, pray, fast if you have to stay in the spirit, so we don't fall subject to the carnal mind, man, and get fucked over out here, man.
And the chief thing that's been coming out for the last few days is fighting those demons that come and try to plague your mind, man. Don't just let them fester. Actually fight that, man. Pray to the Lord about it.
Exactly.
See? Rebuke them in the name of Yahweh Shai. See, that's what we got to be doing, man.
That's the spirit. I was just thinking that because all the Apostle Gabar, he always talks about, hey, before I even leave the house,
Pray.
I pray, man.
Yo.
You know, throw them prayers up.
Yo.
Can I grab this real quick?
Go ahead.
This is Isaiah 54:14, and I'm going to grab the NIV. It says, "In righteousness you will be established." Because the brother or not, he had brought out a good point. You know, if we're ambassadors for this truth, we're the standard. You know, we have to be an example, just like our big bro Yahweh Shai, right? It says, "In righteousness you will be established. Tyranny will be far from you." You will have nothing to fear. Terror will be far removed. It will not come near you. But that's if you're moving in wisdom, you know. Go ahead. That's it.
So this is Isaiah 35:3. It says, "Strengthen ye the weak hands and confirm the feeble knees. Say to them that are of a fearful heart, be strong, fear not. Behold, your power will come with vengeance. Even the Most High with the recompense, He will come and save you."
Ooh, there it is.
Then the eyes.
Healer.
That was it.
Come.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, man. You know, the Lord's gonna come and save us from our enemies, man. We don't gotta go out here and try to get our own vengeance, man. You know what I'm saying? So that weak, fearful spirit, get rid of that too, man. The Lord's gonna come back and put His foot in Esau's ass, man.
All these heathen 2/3.
Right? And now just one more. You get Isaiah 58 and verse 10. Just read down to 11 and we'll close it. Unless you brothers got anything else. The main thing is that the Lord is going to defend us, man.
So this,
Isaiah 58:10. Too slow. Isaiah 58:10. It says, "And if thou draw out thy soul to the hungry," that's what you
Hold on. No, I think that's it. It might be Salaki, Psalms 58 and 10. Salaki. Let's get Isaiah and Psalms and stuff sometimes.
I do that too sometimes. I'm too slow.
You got it.
Oh, you got it?
You got it.
Isaiah, I got the computer though. I'm cheap.
Yeah, you cheat.
Psalm 58 and 10.
the righteous.
The righteous shall rejoice when he seeth the vengeance. He shall wash his feet in the blood of the wicked, so that a man shall say, verily, there is a reward for the righteous. Verily, he is a God that judges in the earth.
That's right, man. The righteous being the elect. Lord willing, we're up that number. We're going to rejoice when we see the vengeance of the Lord being taken out on our enemies, man. That's what we've been waiting for, man. Your little 9mm, your AK-47 ain't going to get the vengeance of the Lord, man. It ain't going to match the vengeance of Yahweh Shah when He comes through with the host of heaven, the different calamities, things that He's going to punish the wicked to destruction with, man. So wait on the Lord, man. There is a righteous judge that judges the earth that we live on, man. It's going to be made known in these last days. It's going to be evident.
God, I got one. Let's
God.
brothers have one.
Go ahead.
Deuteronomy 32 and 35. To me belongeth vengeance and recompense. Their foot shall slide in due time. For the day of their calamity is at hand. And the things that shall come upon them make haste. So, hey, we ain't got to do nothing, man, but just wait upon Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. Vengeance belongs to Yahweh. Until He gives them spiritual powers to us, we just got to wait. Patient.
You got anything to know? You good.
Good brother.
This is Psalms 27 and 13. It says, "I had fainted unless I had believed to see the goodness of Yahweh in the land of the living." Verse 14. "Wait on Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai. Be of good courage, and He will strengthen thine heart. Wait, I say, on Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai."
Man, you dropped the mic right there.
That's it, dude.
Wait on the Lord, man. Don't get caught up in the bullshit out here. Don't get caught up in the emotions of these people that you see on the news media and social media.
Family members.
You know, family members included, man. You stick to the script. As you hopefully elect out there are watching, stick to the script, man. We got the victory already. Esau's going down, man.
That's right.
So let them talk that shit. You know, if they persecute you or whatever, wait on the Lord. He gonna justify you, man.
We ain't good. If we're getting persecuted because of what we believe in and the spirit we've been conducting ourselves in, that we find ourselves in great company. We find ourselves amongst Yahweh Shai and our righteous forefathers of old, man. There's nothing to be ashamed of. You see?
So that's it, man. So with that being said, we hope you're edified. All right. So we're gonna give all praise, all honor, all glory unto
Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai B'Hashem Rakah Wadash.
Hey, and double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who teach and who will, who
right.
taught us this truth through the power and spirit of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. Hey, Kwam Yasharala, everybody.
Shalom. Shalom to the elect.
Shalom, Akim, Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai.
And when I first saw the video on my my projector. I thought it was call y'all, bro, at first, because it kept was like